against the dense clouds, briefly illuminating the path ahead, and the army advances at a steady pace.
It has become difficult to navigate through this dark, moonless night. There seems to be a hermit's cottage in the distance and ruins of an ancient temple nearby. Shall we camp here tonight?
Very well. We shall rest here now and proceed again at daybreak.
We have been blessed with a scarlet sun this morning, unusually bright and affectionate. It seems like a blanket of crimson skies has descended upon us.
You should consider this auspicious. We now have the blessings of our sun god, in whose name me and my ancestors are called Surya Vanshis.
Yanmandalam Deeptikaram Vishalam Ratna Prabham Tivramanadi Daridra Dukha Shayakarana Chapunatu Mam Rakshatu.
Maharaj, do you not belong to the lineage of Lord Ram?
Indeed, Suryavanshi Lord Ram himself is in the lineage of the sun god.
I see.
When his son Kush left Ayodhya, his descendants founded the city of Rohtasgarh near River Son. And as time passed, they moved to Gwalior and settled around Narwar. Those Suryavanshis were called Kachwaha.
Before the establishment of Amer and Jaipur, this region was known as Dhundar, founded by Dule Rai in 966 AD. He constructed the temple of Jamvai Mata in Ramgarh, and soon after, she was affirmed the goddess of the Kachwaha dynasty. Raja Kankildev is the worthy son of Dule Rai.
Swarup Singh Ji, we will abandon Dausa and make our new capital here, on these hills. I like this place. Besides, it's secure as well. And did you hear the greetings of the eagle overhead? What could be more auspicious than such an honorable welcome?
Maharaj, this place is indeed known as the Chil Katila, the hill abode of eagles. It belongs to the Meena tribe.
No, Swarup Ji, no. It used to belong to them.
Lost no time in defeating the local Meena tribe and laying the foundations of their new capital in Amer. It is believed that Raja Kankildev constructed a fort atop this hill called Kankilgarh and established the Ambikeshwar temple, from where Amer derives its name. But local folklore suggests that Amer was named after the goddess Amba Mata, who was worshipped by the Meena tribe.
केसरिया बालम आमुनि अधरु भरे
ने बासर उत्तम माही जय गढ़ ताको नाऊंगे भाशिव फेरी नरेश करनी अधिकाई जिते बरनी जाति न शेष.
The Rajputs not only wielded the blade in the battlefield, but also walked admirably on the blade of love.
तलवार से वो घायल करे, नैन से घायल हुए, तेग और भाले सब सहे, बैन से घायल हुए.
With every new ruler, the fort was extended, expanded, and adorned further. The Kachwahas were not just able warriors, but efficient administrators and strategists as well, maintaining cordial relations with other rulers through diplomacy, friendship, and royal exchanges. Over the centuries, their contribution to India's flourishing riches, traditions, and culture has been significant. Turks, Mongols, Afghans, they all came to invade the country, but none could establish a base, and they soon retreated, but with caravans full of wealth. They ruled, but were eventually ousted by the native rulers. Meanwhile, India stood unbeatable. Her customs, traditions, culture, digging deeper roots and grounding her even more. With the arrival of the Mughals in the 16th century, history turned a new page. India had never been so vulnerable, timorous, anxious, and yet acquiescent. In 1526, Mughal Emperor Babur met Ibrahim Lodi in the battlefield of Panipat. This fierce war was witness to an innovative facet, the use of cannons and guns by the invaders. The blasts created a complete frenzy amongst the elephants in the Lodi army, and Babur emerged victorious. This indeed was a landmark victory, after which the Mughals seemed unassailable as they advanced. Even today, if you turn and look back over your right shoulder, you will see the terror of the approaching Mughal army. Of Khanwa, Babur had heard many tales of the glory of the Rajput men he now faced. In the mortal danger of a defeat, he hesitated at first, but called upon his soldiers to muster courage for one final effort, for that last drop of sweat and blood, the ultimate battle, and was rewarded with the sweet smell of victory, which finally established the Mughal rule in India. King Prithviraj of Amer was married to Balabai, a greatly revered woman in Rajasthan and an ardent devotee of Lord Krishna, who was given the stature of Meera. The royal women of the Kachwaha court were highly influential and have been known to infuse religious and spiritual beliefs in many of their king husbands. During this period, foundations of numerous temples were laid in Amer, each dedicated to a different deity and built by a different ruler. Peter took to the throne and marked an important place for himself in the history of India. In the true spirit of the Ganga Jamuni Tehzeeb, conceived by Emperor Babur, Akbar's court not only observed the Muslim festival of Eid with great fervor, but also celebrated Hindu festivals like Janmashtami, Deepavali, Dashera, and Holi, all with the same zeal and passion.
भक्ति सागर है, 14 भुवन में उजागर है, हे कोकिल बहनी सदानंद किशोरी मृग नयन आनंद किशोरी अब तो दरस दिखा